Hey, it's Michelle with Sold by Stokes, and I thought today I could get on and talk about a real life example of what it's like being a mom, buying and selling several homes, and just a real life of real estate, and just taking the realtor hat off for a second and just really diving in and talk about my experience as a mom and how important it is right now. I'm sure always as a mom is always the most important thing is being as the least disruptive as possible to your kids and to schedules and having like the perfect timing. And this is my, I guess, breaking news that the timing is never perfect and the timing may never be exactly like you want it to be. I know I talked to a lot of moms and they are hoping, they want to be in the same school zone. I get it. That was our criteria as well. Our kids are still pretty young. We probably could have, switched schools, but we were like, no, we want to stay in it. So I get it. We respect that. That's the number one goal. We were like, let's do it during the summer so we don't disrupt any school activities. And the summer comes and summer's so busy doing staycations, doing the rat race of, oh my God, now I need all day childcare. My kids want to go swimming. They want to be in the school sport, or they want to be in the summer programs, the summer teams, the summer camps, and you're doing a rat race. And you notice that, some homeowners decide not to list in the summer. The summer might be a time for them to enjoy their backyards, their backyard patios, and you don't find that perfect home in the perfect school zone during the summer. School starts, September comes, you're back in the rat race for after school programs and all the things, and you're like, now what do I do? I can't fathom or think about moving, selling, buying right now. And my question to you is now worse than moving in the winter? And this is my news flash for you, because Christmas is only a few weeks away, 2 months and a bit away, 2 months and a couple days away. And no one wants to be moving during Christmas. A lot of people would like to have and be moved into their new home for Christmas, which would be amazing. So this is my little, just so you know, moment that if the summer didn't work out for you and your kids are back into a routine now, you're getting back into the groove, and you're like, I need out of my current home and I need into a new one. Here's your notice that you have about 6 to 8 weeks left to shop. And to shop means to find a home and move into a home. So right now needs to be, I need an agent to come in and talk to me about my home. Do I need to do a little bit of decluttering? Do I need to do a little bit of a staging episode? What does that look like? You have 8 weeks, all of November, half of December, half of October to shop, find a property, and move in. We can get you in. We can get you in 4 weeks. So you have 3 to 4 weeks to get your house ready, start actively shopping. We have the resources to help you get your house ready too. You don't need to do it alone. Maybe you think you have to do things that aren't necessarily needed. Let us be that. Let us tell you. Let us come into your home when your home is on a regular day to day. It's messy, might be untouchy. It's okay. Let us see it that way so we can see how you live from the day to day. And then we take it from there and then just make it next level and tell you a couple things to do. And if you don't have the time, we will get someone to come in and do it for you to make sure that you and your family can find that new home before Christmas and maybe moved in to have Christmas in your new home. Because I don't know what's gonna be worse. And when the winter comes, I'm gonna be telling people the winter's cold, it's hard to move, but that's okay, we can help with that. But if I could get as many moms as possible realizing the logistics around timing and being there, having, bought and sold 3 or 4 several homes and moving our family, the timing is never perfect, it's never right. I feel like there's always a time that's a little bit better, more superior, a little easier than others. And I would say the fall is definitely one of those times because your kids are taken care of at school from Monday to Friday. They have extracurricular activities. There's a lot of buyers right now in the fall market to make sure if you have to sell a home that you will sell it. And honestly, when looking at the market stats in this moment right now, homes that are upsized, if you have to sell and move up, there's a lot less buyers. The homes are, on the market a little bit longer. So you have that flexibility to be able to go out and shop and look and maybe negotiate the price and find the house you want. And if it's not the house exactly everything you want, maybe we can do a purchase plus and make it exactly what you want. Maybe we update that kitchen or do the thing. So there's lots of ways from one mom to another to, you've outgrown your home, you need a playroom, or maybe you need a rec room, you have teenagers, your husband needs that garage, you just feel like you just need a space to breathe, and a new home might give you that. And this is from one mom to the other that we just want to make it work for you. and whatever that timeline looks for you, and just for me to be completely honest with you and try to figure out if now is the time. Let's get going. I will hold your hand, our team will hold your hand, and look at the next steps of what to do and ideally get you in before that Christmas market. From one mom to another when it comes to real estate, one of the biggest dilemmas and issues I think that really blocked my ability to want to move to a new house was the logistics and timing of packing up all of our crap and just thinking about moving, the actual physical part of it. It wasn't about window shopping, looking at new houses. You know, the kids would be in school or in summer camps. Ideally, I would want, to move before the school year started, or like before Christmas or whatever, like those milestone moments. But the biggest obstacle for me when we moved from our starter home in Paradise and moved up to our forever home in Paradise was definitely the logistics. We have collected so many things of 8 years in our home, moving from Alberta, not having one child, but now 2 children, a dog, and just having a full house, a full basement. And just, you don't need to throw anything out because you have the space. But then all of a sudden that space it's not enough space. That backyard is not enough backyard when you have 2 kids and a dog and you just want to hang out in your own space and not always have to travel to the playground or the park. And you just want your own space to sit back and relax and not have your kids in your face 24/7. And I remember when Josh, my husband, approached me and said, it's time for us to move. I'm just like, you had to be kidding me. Like, there's no way I can mentally prepare to pack up our whole lives, our 2 kids, and Scarlett, our daughter at the time, was, I think she was only 2, maybe 3 when we decided to move, and the logistics was less than ideal. But the market was really good, and my husband helped. He was like, we will figure this out. We will make this work. And for us, we really sucked it up. And I'm not sure if any moms would be willing to do this and want to do this, but we really sucked it up because we really wanted to play off the market and get the most money out of our home when we sold it. And we didn't have that next home found. We didn't have the forever home. We didn't have it found. We knew it would come and we would have to be patient to do so. So Josh had to convince me to pack up our lives, 8 years of things, 2 children, a dog, logistics of changing careers, and we didn't have a house to go to. And he convinced me some way, I have no idea how, that we would go and rent to help with the logistics, to play off the market and make as much money as we could with our sell, and then wait until the perfect property came up for us in our school zone that worked. And we rented for months, actually. We finally found a property that worked for us in our school zone, had a big backyard that we really, really wanted. That was why we sold. And the months of renting and having all of our things in storage and having a mattress on the floor for Scarlett to sleep on really played off in our favor. It was a bit trying. It was a bit emotional. We were in each other's space more than when we were in our house. We were renting a smaller house, but it all paid off. And for anyone who's listening and just, sitting in your current home and you're not happy, you're not satisfied, you want to be able to provide more for your family, you want space for yourself and space for your kids and your dog and all the things, and financially it makes sense right now, but mentally you just don't have the capacity and don't know where to start. I get you. I hear you. It is far from fun. In the end, looking back, it's fun and you will forget all the messiness in between and all the stress and everything that you're feeling. But in the long run, it will be a benefit. You will thank yourself. I thank myself that I listened to my husband, that I put a blindfold on. I was like, sure, I trust you. Let's do this. Things are going to work out, because that's legit how it felt and how it worked out. And I'm happy that I did that. I still love my old house. I just needed a bigger backyard, and now I'm blessed and I feel so grateful that we actually have that yard. And if you're in a similar situation and you're like, I just need someone to talk to rant about, to give me, I can't listen to my husband right now because he's a man, he doesn't get it. I'll get it. If you just don't know who to talk to and you're not really sure what to do, I'm here. I promise. Until next time, from one mom to another, if you're trying to strategically figure out how to sell and buy or move your family into a new home, I'm here to listen. Bye.